Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, the waves representing the countless challenges and mental struggles we all face. Fear, anxiety, and the ever-present shadow of procrastination. These aren't just fleeting shadows that pass us by. They are the giants we confront every single day. But here's the truth we often overlook. You are not alone in this fight. Each one of us, in every corner of the world, faces these same battles within our minds. This connection, this shared experience, is what brings us together. It's a reminder that the strength to overcome, to push through, doesn't just reside in a select few, it's within all of us. Today, we dive into the heart of these struggles, not just to acknowledge their presence, but to light the path to overcoming them. Through simple steps and real stories, we will discover together how to turn these battles into bridges, leading to a brighter, more empowered future. Let's begin this journey, not as individuals burdened by our struggles, but as a united force ready to transform our reality. Have you ever considered how your perception, the lens through which you view the world, molds your reality? Our minds are powerful architects, constructing the world around us not just from what we see, but also from how we choose to see it. A single thought, a fleeting perception, can either be a seed of growth or a shadow of doubt. This is where the magic of transforming our mindset comes into play. It's about flipping the script and choosing to see challenges as opportunities and obstacles as stepping stones. But how do we initiate this transformation? The key lies in trusting the process. It sounds simple, yet it's a profound shift that moves us from resistance to acceptance and from fear to courage. Trusting the process isn't about having all the answers or knowing each step on our journey. Rather, it's about believing in the unseen and understanding that every experience, every challenge, has a purpose in our growth. This trust allows us to shift our perception, enabling us to view our lives through a lens of optimism and opportunity. By adopting this mindset, we open doors to possibilities we never imagined. Our reality begins to change, not because the world around us has shifted, but because we have chosen to see it differently. This is the power of perception. It's an invitation to view your life from a new perspective, to believe in the potential of your journey, and to trust that every step, no matter how uncertain, is leading you to the transformation you seek. To trust the process is to hold a steady belief in the journey of self-improvement, especially when the path seems clouded by mental struggles such as doubt, fear, and uncertainty. It means accepting that not all questions have immediate answers and understanding that growth often comes from the most unexpected places. This concept is a beacon of hope, illuminating the way forward when the road ahead appears daunting. Consider the story of Anna, who battled severe anxiety. Every decision, every step forward was overshadowed by a cloud of what-ifs. For Anna, learning to trust the process meant accepting her anxiety as a part of her journey, not as a roadblock. It was a slow, challenging path, but by focusing on small victories and letting go of the need for immediate clarity, she began to see change. Today, Anna runs workshops to help others navigate their anxieties, transforming her once paralyzing struggle into her life's passion. Then there's Michael, who faced the relentless demon of procrastination. For years, it held him back from pursuing his dream of writing. Michael's turning point came when he decided to trust the writing process, one day at a time. one word at a time. This trust didn't erase his habit overnight, but it empowered him to move beyond it. As a published author, Mikhail reflects on those days of doubt with gratitude, recognizing them as crucial steps in his journey. Trusting the process is about believing in your own resilience and strength, even when you can't see the finish line. It's about accepting the journey with all its ups and downs, knowing that each step, each challenge, is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. These stories of transformation remind us that when we dare to trust the process, we open ourselves up to the full spectrum of human experience, turning our struggles into the very fuel that propels us toward our dreams. Overcoming mental barriers might seem like a journey through a dense, uncharted forest at first glance. Yet the path to personal growth is paved with steps that are much more straightforward than we often imagine. It's time to dismantle the myth that personal development is a Herculean task meant only for the fearless. In truth, it's accessible to everyone, one step at a time. Firstly, let's talk about identifying these barriers. It begins with reflection. Taking a moment each day to listen to your thoughts. What fears keep echoing? What doubts whisper the loudest? Write them down. This act alone diminishes their power, turning towering barriers into manageable hurdles. Next, challenge these thoughts. For every negative thought, counter it with a positive truth. If your mind says, "I can't do this," remind yourself of all the times you've succeeded before. This practice doesn't just negate negativity. It builds a foundation of positive affirmations that uplift and support your journey. Moreover, set small, achievable goals. Personal growth doesn't require leaps and bounds. It thrives on small steps. By setting and accomplishing these minor goals, you reinforce your ability to overcome barriers, building confidence with each victory, no matter how small. Finally, practice gratitude and mindfulness. Gratitude grounds us, reminding us of the good that already exists in our lives, while mindfulness keeps us centered in the present, where change is possible. Together, they form a powerful duo that combats anxiety and keeps us focused on our growth journey. Overcoming mental barriers with ease isn't just a possibility. It's a path laid out before you, marked by simple steps, and grounded in the belief that you are capable of more than you know. Let's step forward, not with trepidation, but with the confidence that every barrier overcome is another step toward becoming the best version of ourselves. In the heart of our journey towards personal growth lies a profound spiritual awakening. The realization that faith and the art of letting go are not just steps, but the very essence of transformation. This journey invites us to look beyond the tangible and trust in the greater tapestry of life, where each thread weaves a story of growth, resilience, and renewal. Faith, in its purest form, is the belief in the unseen, the trust in the journey, even when the destination remains hidden from view. It's the inner conviction that there's a purpose to our struggles and that the lessons we learn are guiding us toward our true potential. When we lean into faith, we open our hearts to the possibilities of change, allowing ourselves to believe in our capacity for transformation. Letting go of control, on the other hand, is the act of surrendering to the flow of life. It's an acceptance that despite our best efforts, there are forces at play larger than ourselves. This isn't a sign of defeat, but rather a bold step towards freedom. By releasing our grip on the need to control every outcome, we liberate ourselves from the weight of expectation and fear. In this space of surrender, we find peace and clarity, and our paths toward personal growth become illuminated with a new light. This dance of faith and letting go teaches us that true strength lies not in rigid control, but in the grace of surrender. It's here, in the release of our deepest fears and desires, that we find ourselves open to the profound personal growth and transformation we seek. As we journey through this process, we discover that each moment of surrender, each act of faith, is a stepping stone to becoming the fullest expression of ourselves. So let us walk this path with hearts open to the mysteries of life, trusting that in the art of letting go, we are not losing ourselves, but finding the essence of who we truly are. In our journey of self-discovery and growth, equipping ourselves with practical tools and techniques is like setting sail with a compass and map in hand. These methods not only guide us, but also empower us to trust the process with confidence and grace. Let's explore some simple yet profoundly effective tools to navigate this journey. Mindfulness is our first beacon of light. It's about being present, fully engaged with the here and now, without judgment. Start with just 5 minutes a day, focusing on your breath or the sensations in your body. This practice grounds us, brings clarity and calmness to our minds, and teaches us to accept each moment as it comes. Journaling is another powerful tool at our disposal. It's a sanctuary for our thoughts, fears, dreams, and reflections. Dedicate a few minutes each day to write freely, without censorship. This isn't just about recording events, but also about understanding your inner world, recognizing patterns, and celebrating progress. Journaling is a mirror, reflecting our journey, helping us to see how far we've come and where we're headed. Positive affirmations serve as our anchors, keeping us rooted in our worth and potential. Craft a set of affirmations that resonate with you, phrases that fill you with strength and hope. Repeat them daily, especially during moments of doubt. This practice reinforces our belief in ourselves and the journey, transforming our mindset one affirmation at a time. These tools are not just practices, but pathways to deeper understanding and trust in the process of growth. By integrating mindfulness, journaling, and positive affirmations into our daily lives, we equip ourselves with the strength to navigate the ups and downs, see the beauty in the journey, and accept the transformation that awaits. Let's use these tools not just as steps toward change, but as companions in our journey to becoming the fullest expression of ourselves. At the core of our quest for growth lies a fascinating intersection between our desires and the science that makes transformation possible. Understanding the psychological and neurological underpinnings of change is not just enlightening, it's empowering. It equips us with the knowledge that our journey of self-improvement is supported by the very wiring of our brains. Neuroscience reveals to us the concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This means that each time we practice a new behavior or adopt a new thought pattern, we're rewiring our brains, making it easier to trigger these new behaviors and thoughts in the future. It's the scientific basis behind the saying, "Neurons that fire together, wire together." Psychological research complements this by showing how consistent practice and positive reinforcement can lead to lasting change. Studies in cognitive behavioral therapy demonstrate the power of reshaping our thought patterns to influence emotions and behaviors positively. This evidence points to a simple, yet profound truth. The consistent effort in trusting the process leads to real, tangible changes in the way we think, feel, and act. Moreover, the effectiveness of trusting the process is seen in countless individuals who've managed to overcome challenges and achieve remarkable growth. Their stories are not just anecdotes, but living proof that when we commit to change, backed by the principles of psychology and neuroscience, transformation is not just possible, it's inevitable. So, as we navigate our paths of personal development, let's take heart in knowing that each step forward, each effort to trust the process, is underpinned by the powerful forces of our own minds. This journey of change is not just a leap of faith, but a leap into the fascinating science of our potential. In the journey of self-improvement, questions are not just steps. They are the very essence of growth and understanding. Let's navigate through some of the most common inquiries you might have, offering both the light of clarity and the warmth of reassurance. How long will it take to see changes? The time it takes to witness transformation varies for everyone and is influenced by the nature of the change we're seeking. Remember, real growth is more about depth than speed. Neuroscience tells us that forming new neural pathways can start with just a few days of consistent practice. But the visible fruits of these changes often require patience and persistence. What if my struggle seems too specific or unique? Every journey is as unique as the individual who walks it. Yet the fundamental principles of change apply universally. Whether your challenge is widely shared or deeply personal, the tools of mindfulness, positive affirmations, and gradual steps toward your goal remain potent aids on your path. How do I stay motivated when progress seems slow? Motivation ebbs and flows, and it's natural to feel disheartened at times. However, motivation often follows action, not the other way around. Start with small, manageable steps and celebrate each achievement, no matter how minor. These victories, when accumulated, not only boost our motivation, but also solidify our trust in the process. Drawing inspiration from others' success stories can also reignite our drive, reminding us of what's possible. Remember, science and stories from around the globe tell us that change is not just a possibility, but a certainty for those who persevere. Each question, each doubt, is a stepping stone towards deeper understanding and resilience. So, let's move forward with confidence, knowing that our queries are not obstacles, but guides, leading us towards the transformation we seek. In the tapestry of transformation, every thread tells a story of struggle, resilience, and triumph. Let's illuminate our path with the success stories of individuals who, through courage and steadfast belief in the process, have rewritten their narratives. Meet Julia, once gripped by the shadows of self-doubt and a fear of public speaking so intense that it silenced her dreams. Yet Julia's story didn't end there. By accepting mindfulness and affirming her worth daily, she slowly unraveled the chains of fear. Today, Julia stands before audiences large and small, not just speaking her truth, but living it, inspiring countless others to find their voice. Then there's Alex, whose journey through the maze of addiction seems endless. But in the depths of despair, Alex found a sliver of hope. a belief in a process bigger than the struggle. Through incremental steps, bolstered by support groups and an unwavering belief in change, Alex emerged not just sober, but empowered, a beacon of hope for others navigating the stormy seas of recovery. Consider also the story of Sam, who battled the invisible yet heavy chains of procrastination and underachievement. Sam's turning point came with the simple yet profound practice of journaling, a space where fears and dreams could coexist. This practice, coupled with setting small, achievable goals, transformed Sam from a dreamer into a doer, proving that the journey from where we are to where we want to be is paved with persistence and faith in the process. These stories, each unique in their struggles and triumphs, share a common thread: the power of trusting the process. They remind us that change is not just for the chosen few, but a door that's open to anyone willing to turn the knob. Let these tales of transformation inspire us to hold fast to our journey, knowing that on the other side of our struggles lies the limitless potential of who we can become. As we draw the curtain on this chapter of our journey together, remember that your story is just beginning. The path to trusting the process in your own life starts with a single brave step forward, a step that only you can take. This journey is as unique as you are, painted with the colors of your individual experiences, challenges, and dreams. The power to change, to transform your life in ways you've only imagined, resides within you. You've heard the stories, seen the evidence, and discovered the tools. Now it's your turn to weave these threads into the fabric of your journey. Know that with each step and with every moment you choose to trust the process, you're not alone. We're here, a community ready to support and cheer you on as you navigate this transformative path. So, as you stand at the threshold of change, remember, courage isn't the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward despite it. Let your heart be light and your spirit be willing. The journey ahead is yours to shape, and the best time to start is now. If this message has sparked a flame within you, if you're ready to take that first step and accept the journey ahead, I encourage you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Here, we're more than a community. We're a family walking this path together, supporting each other toward growth, transformation, and the realization of our fullest potential. Your journey begins now. Let's go on this adventure together.